Hello everyone, welcome to the world according to Jason. Today I'm at Kura Sushi and I'm here to try out some amazing Japanese sushi. So on my last trip to Japan, I went to a very popular conveyor belt sushi chain called Kura Sushi. And the experience was just okay. It was very cheap prices. The quality of the fish was, not the highest, but it was fair for what it was. And what I really liked about that restaurant was they have a really cool gimmick where you can get a chance to win these little capsule toys for every 5 plates of sushi that you eat. So imagine my surprise when I found out that they have locations in the US. They just recently opened one in Fort Lee, New Jersey, and that's where I'm at today. And it's been open for about 8 months. So I was super excited to come try it. And as far as the game is concerned, they do it a little bit differently than they do in Japan. So instead of a chance to win every 5 plates, you're guaranteed to win for every 15 plates. So 15 plates, if you're with a group of people, that should be no problem at all, because each plate has 1 to 2 pieces max. And then if you get the actual rolls, you get 3 pieces. But I'm gonna do my best today. I'm gonna go for 15 so I can show you guys what it's like to get a capsule toy here and what kind of capsule toy they have. So without any further ado, let's just jump straight into the review. So the way things work here, it's a little bit more advanced than your typical conveyor belt sushi place, at least from what I remember. You'll sit down at every table and every seat at the counter is gonna have a tablet screen above it where you can order at any time anything on their menu. And they have more than just sushi. So if you want ramen, they have fried rice. So if you're with someone who doesn't like sushi so much, there's gonna be something for them too. Now the ramen and the fried rice do not go along the conveyor belt, so you'll have to order those off the screen if you want them. But everything else is gonna show up on the conveyor belt at some point in time. And if there's something that you're looking for that you're not finding, you can just go to the screen and you can order it. It's the same price. And within 1 to 2 minutes usually, you'll have your food zip by to you on the top conveyor belt. But I am starving, so let's get into it. Let's just jump straight in. All right. So for the first cut, I have smoked salmon with Japanese mayo. It looks like they torched the top of the mayo. That looks amazing. So excited for it. It looks so good. Isn't that a beaut? All right. Going in. That is so good. The fish is super fresh, it's super tender. You got Japanese mayo, adds this nice creamy consistency to it. The rice is fresh, it's so good. Oh, that is amazing. I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10, really good. All right, so now I'm going to use the touch screen to order something. Let's do this seared beef. Let's do the seared beef with Yakiniku sauce. I just want 1. There we go. And then it shouldn't be very long before it comes up. All right, so I also ordered a couple of the fatty tuna and those actually got here first. So let's try that out. Ugh, it's my favorite cut of sushi. Let's see how it is. The fatty tuna just like melts in your mouth like butter. It is so good. It has such a clean, fresh tuna taste. And then that rice is perfection. It's so good. All right. And then I also got the premium American beef with garlic chips on it. So it looks like they sear the outside and the inside is pretty raw. But let's see how it is. Going in. That's very good. Nice and garlicky. The beef is nice and tender, very flavorful, really solid. I'd give that a 7 out of 10. All right, next up we have the seared beef with Yakiniku sauce that I ordered. This looks so amazing. All right, going in. Oh, that is so good. Beef is super tender. I love that yakiniku sauce. It's more cooked than the other one that came through with the garlic. I think I like this one better. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. So good. This might be a lot easier than I thought because I'm just getting started and I'm already at 6 plates and I still have a lot of room in my stomach. So I think let's try out some rolls. Well, I am from Texas, so let's try a Texas roll. And let's try that red dragon roll. That looks really good. I'm also gonna order one of the little small bites they have. Let's do crispy rice with spicy tuna. Let's try that out. One thing to mention that you'll see the top shelf of the conveyor belt is for the specific orders that people make at their tables. So you'll see stuff zipping by you. That is not for you to take. You'll know it's yours when you hear a beep on your screen and then they stop at your station. That's when you're able to take it. All right, so first up we have the Texan roll. And it looks like it's got some cream cheese inside, avocado, and then probably a spicy tuna. And it looks like it has tuna on top with garlic chips, Japanese mayonnaise, and then some sort of a spicy sauce. So that's probably why they call it a Texan, because it's supposed to be a little spicy. Let's see how it is. That's okay. The tuna is fresh. It's really good. In that sense, I was looking for a little bit more flavor, a little bit more punch, a little bit more heat, because it's not that spicy at all. The roll kind of grew on me as I went through it. The taste is good. Like I said, I wish it had more heat. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Not bad. Next up, we have the red dragon roll, which it looks like it's got crab, avocado, and then on top it's got some tuna, some crunchy flakes, and spicy sauce. So this one looks really, really good. The crab is real nice. This is a good roll. I like this one. Get this one. This one is really good. Really creamy. I really like that spicy sauce. And the crab is just amazing. It's really good. That's a 9 out of 10. Easy. Super easy. All right, next up we have the crispy rice with spicy tuna. So it looks like it's just like a little fried rice, kind of a ball with spicy tuna on top and a jalapeno piece on top of that. So let's see how it is. That's good. I really like the fried rice, like the little fried rice ball. And it's fried like it's battered and fried or something. I don't know, it's very crispy, very crunchy. And then the tuna is really nice. I like the spicy tuna here. And then you have the fresh jalapeno slice on there, which adds a little bit of kick. Looks like they, for the most part, took all the seeds out, so it's not gonna be too spicy, but it is very solid. All right, just a quick progress update. We are at 9 plates. So we are well on our way to 15. It's not gonna be a problem. All right, next up we have Aburi eel with miso cream cheese. So you have a nice seared piece of eel on top. Then there's some miso sauce, little thing of cream cheese, and looks pretty amazing. So let's see how it is. Nice umami kick there from the miso sauce and the eel. And then that cream cheese just like kind of smooths everything over, like it's like a little blanket on top. That was really good. 9 out of 10. I'm gonna try their salmon. And I'm gonna get another one of these Aburi eel with cream cheese because those were super, super delicious. All right, well, while we're waiting for the next food to arrive, a couple other little tips. They actually have an app, Kura Sushi app that you can download where you can get reward points. If you scan as you come and eat at the restaurant, you'll get coupons that you can use. And then there's also a nifty feature that you can check the wait time of the location and join the wait time via the app. You don't even have to be at the restaurant. For this specific location in Fort Lee, they only allow that feature where you can join the waitlist through the app without being at the restaurant Monday through Thursday. So on the weekends, it's just too busy for them, and they don't want to have empty tables, so they don't allow it. It's walk-in only on the weekends. But I've heard that the wait can be sometimes like 2 to 3 hours long, so be prepared for that. Weekday is probably the best to go. Another thing is this is, as I said, they're expanding throughout the US. I know they have one in Austin. I think they have a few in Dallas. There's one in Washington, DC. So check their website because there might be a location in a city near you. All right, next up we have this salmon golden crunchy roll. It's got that crunchy tempura flakes, salmon on the inside of the roll, and then you have unagi sauce, that sweet eel sauce on there, and then a spicy sauce on top of that. So this looks also very delicious. There's also cucumber inside. That's nice. It's good. Not my favorite roll. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Next up we have the salmon, just a plain salmon, and this looks gorgeous. This looks like such high quality fish. Let's try it out. That salmon is almost as creamy as a fatty tuna. That was really, really good. I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. Really solid. Well, we're almost there. We are at 14 plates. 14 plates, one more to go before I get the capsule toy. Which one should I do? Oh, they have salmon Toro, which is a fatty salmon, and it looks like you get 2 for that. I just had salmon though, let's see. Let's try the crispy rice with crab mayo. I really like the crispy rice with the spicy tuna. Let's see how the crispy rice with crab mayo is. I'm sure it's gonna be really good. All right, so for their desserts today, it looks like they have a little bit less than they normally do. So they usually have like these fried like kind of dough balls that they have like this nice sauce on top, and it's served with ice cream. But I'm not seeing that today. They have warabi mochi, which is mochi with like a kinako powder on it. It's really good. And then they also have just regular ice cream, watermelon. They have mochi ice cream, different flavors, or a slice of New York cheesecake. So I think we should try, we're gonna have to try some dessert here in a second. Almost done here with the food, and then we'll come back to the dessert. All right, we have the crispy rice with crab mayo that just arrived. This looks phenomenal. So you have a nice piece of avocado on top. There you go. Then you have the little ball of crab with mayo on top of that fried rice. Oh man, that crispy fried rice. I am pretty excited about this. That crab mayo is delicious. The avocado, also fresh, super creamy. You just have this lovely blend of textures. You have the crispy, crunchy rice, you have the pate texture of the crab mayo, and then you have that creamy, silky, creamy avocado. Just ties everything together in a nice bow for you. It is really good. This is a 9.5 out of 10. Beware though, it is pretty rich. So if you order too many of these, you're gonna fill up and not be able to eat more pretty quickly. So I would stick to just one plate. All right, folks, we've done it. We've hit 15 plates. So I'm gonna start turning these into the receptacle here, and then we'll look at the screen and see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and with that, launching sushi plates. So every 5, I forgot to mention, every 5 plates you get, it kind of has this progression in in the story, if there is a story. So it just went through the 5 and the 10 animation. So here's the 15. This is where it's going to give me my capsule toy. Sushi rice slash. So then, oh, it came out on the other side, but then it comes right down here. All right, and it looks like you get some sushi block bikorapan. And there's 4 different options you can get. They're like little Lego models of sushi, which is adorable. Let's see which one I got. So I got the vegetable hand roll. Wah, wah. And it's really tiny. That's my pinky. So this is gonna be fun putting together. All right, well, I am quickly filling up 15 plates. There was a stage at one point where I was like, oh man, I'm gonna hit 15 and still be hungry. But like starting from like 10 to 15, I started to feel it. So I'm gonna try some dessert. Oh, these all look good. I'm gonna try the strawberry and matcha mochi ice cream. Let's do that. We'll do that to wrap it up. There is still so many things on the menu that I did not get to try, so I will definitely be back. But let me know in the comments below which one looked like it would be your favorite. Was there any that you saw on the screen that I did not try that you think I should next time? Let me know. Oh, while we're waiting on the dessert, one last little tidbit is if you need your server at any point, they don't just keep coming by to check on you. There's actually a button that says call on your screen. So you'll hit that, and then the waiter will come by and see if you need a drink refill or whatever it is that you need. So just a quick tip that do not expect them to come by and see how you're doing. If you need anything, hit the button. All right, so these mochi ice creams look like they might have gotten them from the frozen section at the grocery store, which is fine. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna do the matcha first. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the strawberry first because the matcha will probably like it'll kill the sweetness from the strawberry. So let's try the strawberry one first. I'm going in. Lovely strawberry flavor, and that mochi. I love the texture of mochi. It's like the closest thing I can think of to the texture of mochi would be like a marshmallow, a little bit chewier of a marshmallow, but it is so good. So you have the sweet chewiness of the mochi rice, and then the strong strawberry flavor of the ice cream. This is really good. All right, let's try this green tea one. That is really nice. If you don't like super sweet desserts, you have that nice rich green tea taste in this, so it's not super sweet. It is very nice. If you don't like green tea, you will not like this, but I like green tea and I think this is delicious. Those are solid. I'm gonna give them an 8 out of 10. Really good. Well, folks, that's gonna bring us to the end of the video. I had a lot of fun here. I highly recommend coming to Kura Sushi, whether it's the Fort Lee location or any one that you happen to be nearby. I think you're gonna like it if you like the sushi and you like, especially like the conveyor belt sushi experience. So I'm definitely recommending this place. It's really good. I had a lot of fun trying out those different dishes. If you enjoyed yourself, please make sure you smash that like button, make sure you're subscribed, and hit that bell notification so as soon as new videos pop up, you're gonna be the first to know about it. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, and until next time, stay curious.